Akirarashaun. Welcome back to my channel, Healing by the Hundreds. At Healing by the Hundreds, we focus on tiny yet mighty lifestyle changes to help up your self-care game for overall health and wellness. We do anything from product reviews, nutrition, exercise routines, motivational posts. We even throw a little bit of travel in there too. So if any of those things sound exciting to you or interest you, we would love the support by you liking and subscribing to this channel. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So I did have a chance to sign up for Noom's 14-day trial. And today this video is going to be about kind of like what are the things that were involved in it, what I thought about it, if I found success in it, if it's something that I think that you should try out. So we're gonna go ahead and cover all of those things today. If you have not heard about Noom, I can go ahead and give you just a brief description on what their program entails. So Noom is a weight loss program that helps you change your habits and your mindset around food. It's an approach that is centered around the way that you think and feel about eating. What makes Noom different from other weight loss programs is that it doesn't focus on eating this and not that mindset. The goal with Noom is to help you develop sustainable habits that you'll keep for a lifetime. The things that you can learn in Noom while going through the program, you'll learn what triggers you to eat even if you're not hungry, how to overcome emotional stress eating, how to choose foods that keep you full longer, how to manage plateaus, and they even incorporate coaches that can help you stay on track, and they offer add-ons like adding an accountability partner, a water tracker, a fitness log, etc. Right now, Noom is offering the 14 free day trial to see how you like it. In my honest opinion, I thought it was helpful. I did feel that it was a little bit more tedious and more in depth than some of like the other programs that I've tried or some of like the other apps. It's from a standpoint, more of like a psychological standpoint, which I did appreciate, because a lot of the things that we deal with are goals that we want to attain, or just like results that we want to get. A lot of that, really like all of that, it stems from like your overall mindset going into that challenge. So Noom really kind of focus on like the why behind we do the things we do, the whys behind the habits that we've created for ourselves. So they did a really good job of kind of doing a intro profile quiz, if you will, just to kind of learn a little bit about you and some of like what your habits are. So with Noom, part of their process is the profile quiz that they give you to start off with, just so that they can go ahead and tailor the program towards you. So they'll do anything from like the demographics, how old you are, habits questionnaire, ask about what goals you hope to achieve. As you can see here, which I'm gonna include a little video of me selecting that, I in particularly have a vacation coming up, a wedding anniversary coming up in about 60 days that I want to go ahead and just, you know, really like be my best self and feel my best self getting ready for this. So I put in there that I have that coming up, and then that automatically kind of gives just like a time frame of when you want to have these certain goals achieved by. Then based on the results of the questions that I answered, I specifically, my behavioral profile quiz says that I was a structure seeker. So that means that once something is set in place for me, I crave like just the structure of having everything laid out for me. So because I know, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I know that if things are just kind of like mapped out for me, like, okay, do this and then do that and then do this, that's a lot easier for me to follow. They did also mention that a lot of that the long-term results that people have achieved through the program, they achieve that through habit and behavior change. So if you notice, it's not like really particularly like focus on foods and eating this and not that. It's more of a like a habit and behavior routine that they're looking to get down to like the bottom of. based on the answers. Again, like I said, it gives a personalized program. And I thought it was really like awesome that you can even add on like mental health packages, or add like accountability partners, just to go ahead and just like give you like that extra push if you need it. They actually like will email over to you like the program that they suggest, and of course along with like the pricing, and things like that. So they do have it broken up to where you can either do like a yearly subscription, which I think what I saw was like about $199 for the year, which basically like breaks down to about $16.50 per month if you want to do that. And then once I got my activation code through my email, then I downloaded the Noom app on my phone. And the initial setup is just like anything else, where it has it broken down by day. In the Noom app, it has these lessons or like these courses that you can take. And then you can choose actually like how much time in the day that you feel that you can dedicate to like going through like these sort of like e-learning courses, if you will. So I said that I had about like 8 minutes a day to probably like go through this material. You can either listen to it or you can read it. With Noom, they do kind of take it a step above that and really like get into the psychology of things, why things are the way that they are, and that sort of thing. So if you're looking for more information on that, they do provide that. They do give you a weight loss guarantee, which I thought was pretty cool. So basically saying if you don't lose weight, then they will refund all of your money back to you, including whatever the trial period costs, any trial fees and things like that. So I did like that part about it. But really, like with everything, guys, it's just going to be like what your effort that you put into anything. So all of these things are meant to aid and help you out with whatever your goal is. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you still have to be the one to do the things, to stay on track, to stay consistent. And this is just kind of like an extra boost just to kind of, one, give you motivation, two, kind of like give you the ability to track the things that we sometimes subconsciously, like we may not even be aware that we're doing. Another really cool aspect of it, while again, they don't really focus on like a bad food and then like a good food, they do color categorize the different foods into green, yellow, and red. So green foods, of course, will be like more of like your more dense type foods, rich in nutrients, things that'll help keep you full longer. Yellow just kind of like balances in between, you know, a richly dense food and then maybe a food that's like not so dense. So it'll give you like that section there. And then they will go into like a red food, of course, not to be considered anything bad or negative like that, but more so things that you should be like limiting, which is going to be like more like your processed foods. Another thing that Noom offers after completing all of the different tasks and courses that they assign for you, you can start to accumulate what's known as a Noom coin. So it's mapped out for you at the beginning of your day, like your courses. If you log your food for that day, things of that nature, like these are all things that will kind of earn you a Noom coin. And then of course, like the accumulation of those coins just kind of like gauges, how well you're doing with the program. I do have to mention that one thing they do also stress, which I know there can be like a lot of controversy around like how often like you should weigh yourself, if you should do it every day, if you should do it every other day, if you do it every week, every few weeks. I know everybody has their opinion about that. With Noom, they do actually have a task where you prepare your scale at the beginning of your program, and they do have you weighing every single day. They do suggest weighing in the beginning part of your day or the morning of your day, before everything can kind of like throw off like what your natural true weight is. So that is another point that I wanted to mention that they do kind of throw into this program as well. And of course, I know the big question is if I did in fact lose any weight while doing the new program. And the answer is yes, I did. I actually lost 2 pounds within the 14-day trial, which is considered to be a very healthy rate. If you're one that's kind of like busy, or you really have like just like a busy schedule, majority of your week, it is going to take some extra time to be able to do this. So having a time or a moment like when you actually can carve out time to add your log and go through the courses and things like that, that's going to be like the beneficial thing to do, because it does require more time. So if you're a person that just wants to get up and go and do things quickly, this might not be like the best approach for you. However, if you are one that wants to take a little bit more time, has a little bit more time to get into it, to really absorb like all of the knowledge that they're giving you, then I would suggest this as a way to hit those weight loss goals. So with all that being said, I hope that was helpful for someone out there who may be considering Noom as an approach to hit their weight loss goals. My overall consensus over the program, I do give it a thumbs up. It was very beneficial, and they provided a lot of knowledge. It kind of reshaped how I look at foods and like the time of day that I'm eating, why I'm eating. So it has allowed me to be more aware of those aspects. So yeah, overall, I give it a thumbs up. I would consider signing up for the full program. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you guys are looking for more of like a breakdown of different programs that I'm trying and things that I'm using, I would love to be able to share my takeaways from that, just to kind of help you on your journey and just kind of get the real life experience of what it was like. Okay, so thank you again for joining. Look forward to having these videos more often. Glad to be back, as I took a little hiatus from YouTube, so I'm definitely glad to be back, and I hope to just bring you guys just some more amazing content, just again to help you up your self-care game for overall health and wellness. And I'll see you soon.